Hey everyone, it's Scoped and Shot, and today I'm bringing you guys a video of Battlefield 3, and this is me in the gunner seat of an attack helicopter. My pilot is Charger 705. Um, I'm just going to be explaining what I'm doing in this gunner seat right now in this 6-minute long game that I have right here for you guys, and give you some tips and pointers on what to kind of do. So first off, in this game, I started recording pretty late. I think the game starts at 200 and we're already down to like 130. So, and yes, we get that destroy, and then we almost go down right here into the water, but Charger saves it. And then there's something going on right here. I think this guy's trying to destroy his boat, so I just light him up, and I gotta reload. And then once I reload, I'll get him, and his boat goes flying right there. Kind of funny. All right, now we are sort of going around their base right now, and there's a tank shooting at us, thinks he's all cool. So what I do is I get on my guided missile, which is very effective versus any tank or any ground vehicle, and I disable him with the guided missile, and then I pretty much get rid of anyone else over there with my regular gun. But the thing with the guided missile that I like to do is that, you know, when we see a tank and we're gonna go after it, usually what I do is first I'll lock in with a guided missile. Once I shoot it, I instantly go back to my regular gun, because the guided missile is really slow. It takes a pretty good amount of time to get there. So once you shoot it, you're gonna have like maybe 4 or 5 seconds before it hits. So once you switch your other weapon, you should be able to get most of your shots in on the tank and be able to probably disable it, but probably get close to disabling it. And then once the missile hits it, it'll probably destroy it, or it'll bring it down to like 20%. And here's our second air battle of the game. And Chargers takes this guy out nicely, gets his heat seekers on him. I damaged him up enough, but the only reason that we got that guy is because once he got him with the heat seekers, he got the heat seekers on him, and he shot his flares. And then once he shot his flares, we just waited for it to reload. And we really don't have to worry about getting shot down in ours, because we both have infrared flares. And that pretty much means that, you know, once he uses his flares, all he has to do is tell me that my flares are up. And once we get locked onto, all I have to do is shoot my flares. And by the time that we get locked on again, his flares will be ready, and we won't have to really worry about getting taken out by any type of, missile. That guy gets pussies out of his tank and runs off, so I make sure that he doesn't live anymore. Now we're going to go back to their base, and we're probably going to be looking for any attack helicopter that spawns over here, and we're probably gonna get rid of it. But we see this little boat here. Poor guy gets lit up. I feel bad for that guy. I mean, he's just trying to get in that little boat and doesn't. And right here, Charger's being weird as he is, lands next to the helicopter, and someone spawns in it, and I light him up. Does not get disabled though, but he somehow gets a kill. I don't know how he got a kill in that. I don't know. He somehow got a kill in the pilot, I'm assuming, but the helicopter does take off, which is not normal, because usually we disable it before it's able to take off. And we disable him in the air, which means that he's pretty much done. And I just kind of finish him off with my gun, get 250 points or there. Usually what we'll do in that situation is as soon as it spawns, we'll either take it out, or depending on if we really feel like it, we'll steal it. Which is, you know, usually I'll be the one that does it. I'll just jump out. Well, it's usually the gunner actually does it. Just jumps out and just takes theirs, which is really fun to do, and it's really kind of asshole-ish. It's really mean. I mean, it really sucks when it happens to us, but it doesn't happen to us many times. It's usually us doing the, helicopter stealing. So, and he lands on the helipad again for no reason. And he jumps out. I don't know what he's doing. So we take off again, and we get hit by a missile. We actually get disabled. I think we probably got hit by an RPG or an AT-4. And this is what we always do. Whenever we get disabled, you know, obviously when you're disabled, you're on fire, and you're not going to be regenerating. In fact, you're going to be losing, health for your vehicle. So we find the closest place away from the enemies that we can. I jump out, and I will repair the vehicle, or whoever's an engineer will get out and repair the vehicle, get us to 100%, get us back flying in like 5 seconds. And as soon as we get up, their helicopter is spawned already, so we're going to go on the offensive, and we're going to take his ass out. And I see a boat below us, try to get him. But Charger's being a good pilot he is, he locked onto him with his heat seekers, shot him, and the guy deployed his flares, and by the time that his flares would be ready, our heat seekers were ready, and he took him out with his flares, so, or with his heat seekers, so made sure that helicopter did not live very long. And now that we're strafing back onto the main map, I switched to my guided missile because I'm hoping that I'll kind of be able to find anyone who's in a vehicle, such as a Growler or usually a tank. And a lot of times when we strafe back onto the map, I'll usually spam the select button just to try to mark a target or anything like that for, so I know where the guys are, or for my teams to know actually. And then right here where we were taking, I think that's B down there. And we got a little bit too low, at least I thought we got a little bit too low. So I remember me yelling at Chargers, telling them to get up. Because these tanks nowadays, I don't know what's gotten into them. But they're getting extremely good at being able to, shoot a helicopter down from like medium range. I mean, long range doesn't happen very much, but pretty much medium range, they are, like 1 out of 2 chances that they'll be able to shoot you out of the air. So I told them to get up, make sure we didn't get hit by that, because it's usually not the like the main shell of the tank that destroys you, but it's just the force of the impact that knocks your vehicle over. And once that happens, you get tilted to your side and you hit the ground and you blow up. So, But yeah, that's the end of the game. We finally lost. I don't know, our team didn't do shit on the ground. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want me to do more of these kind of videos, let me know, because I do enjoy these. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. And thanks to Chargers for flying.